question 1, if 23 base s plus 101 base s is equal to 130 base s, find the value of s. What you do here is to convert each number to base 10, and to do that you multiply each digit by s, the base number in the given number. So you have, for the first number 23, you have 2 times s plus 3 times s. What you do is that you insert the position of each digit starting from 0 to the base number. So from right, position of 3 is 0, so you have s power 0. Position of 2 is 1, so you have s power 1. So the second number becomes 1 times s squared plus 0 times s power 1 plus 1 times s power 0. That is the position starting from 0 now. The right hand side, you have 1 times s plus 3 times s plus 0 times s. If you insert the position starting from 0, you have s power 0, s power 1, and s power 2. You simplify further. S power 1 is s. S times 2, you have 2s. S power 0 is 1. 1 times 3, you have plus 3. Then here you have s squared. This term is 0. S power 0 is 1. 1 times plus 1, you have this plus 1. The right hand side, you have 1 square, that is 1s squared, that is s squared. This term is 3s, here is 0. That is what you have there. So let us transfer all the terms containing s to the left hand side and the constants to the right hand side. So let's start with this plus s squared. You write it there. If you transfer this s squared, it becomes minus s squared. You have plus 2, you write it. You transfer plus 3s, it becomes minus 3s. If you transfer plus 1, it becomes minus 1. Transfer plus 3 becomes minus 3. S squared minus s squared is 0. 2s minus 3s is minus 1s, also written as minus s. Minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. If you multiply through by minus 1, you have s equal to 4. Hence, D is the correct option. Question 2, simplify, bracket open, 3 over 4 times 2 minus 2 over 3, bracket open, times 1 whole number, 1 over 5. Here you apply Bodmans. So you have to deal with the bracket first, but we're going to do two things as well. As the bracket is being simplified, we also convert this fraction to improper fraction. The bracket is subtraction, so you find the LCM of 4 and 3, and that is 12. So you write the LCM and division line. You divide the LCM by each denominator, your answer times numerator. So you have 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times 3, you have 9. The same 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8 over 12 times. If you convert this to improper fraction, you have 6 over 5. If you subtract the numerator in the bracket, you have 1 over 12 times 6 over 5. Divide 6 by 6, you have 1. Divide 12 by 2, you have, divide 12 by 6, you have 2. So 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 5 is 10. So you have 1 over 10. A is, okay, correct option is C, not A. So C is the correct option, 1 over 10. Question 3, simplify, bracket open, 10 root 3 over root 5 minus root 15, bracket close or squared. So this is a given problem. Now let us try to simplify this term before we take the square. So we write that term out. For it to be simplified, you simply rationalize the denominator by using root 5 to multiply both numerator and denominator in this form. So you have 10 root 3 times root 5, you have 10 root 15. Different sort can be multiplied. Root 5 times root 5 is 5. If you divide 10 by 5, you have 2 root 15. So this is the whole problem, and let's replace the first term with 2 root 15. So you have bracket open, 2 root 15 minus root 15, bracket close or square. Now because of the square, we have to write that term twice and expand. So you take first term times first term and second term. That is 2 times 2, 4. Root 15 times root 15 is 15. Then you have minus 2 times 2 root 15 times root 15. That is minus 2 times 15. Then you use the second term to multiply first term and second term. That is, you have minus first, 2 times 1 there is 2, root 15, this root 15 times root 15, you have 15. Then the second term against second term, minus times minus is plus. What you have there, root 15 times root 15 is 15. So you have 60 minus 30 minus 30 plus 15. If you take out these three terms, become 0, you are left with 15. B is the correct option. Question 4. The distance D through which a stone falls from rest varies directly as the square of the time t taken. If the stone falls 45 centimeters in 3 seconds, how far will it fall in 6 seconds? This problem is direct variation, so you have D varies directly as t squared in this form. In variation, we always do away with the symbol of variation and introduce equality sign. As you are doing that, you also introduce the constant of variation to multiply the variable in the right hand side. So K is a constant of variation or proportionality. Alright, now this statement, when D is 45, T is 3, is to enable you find K. So you put 45 in place of D. Now if you put 3 in place of T and square it, you have 9. So you have 9K. Divide through by 9, K is equal to 5. Now that K is known, you need to write the equation connecting D and T by simply replacing K with 5, and you have it in this form. Now you are asked to find D when T is 6 seconds. So in that formula, you simply replace T with 6. So you have 5 times T squared, that is 5 times 36, and you have 180 centimeters. C is the correct option. Question 5. Which of the following is a valid conclusion from the premise? Nigeria footballers are good footballers. A. Joseph plays football in Nigeria, therefore he is a good footballer. No, this one means Joseph can be from anywhere but playing in Nigeria. B. Joseph is a good footballer, therefore he is a Nigerian footballer. No, not all good footballers are from Nigeria. C. Joseph is a Nigerian footballer, therefore he is a good footballer. C is the correct option. Question 6. On a map, 1 centimeter represents 5 kilometers. Find the area on the map that represents 100 square kilometers. Okay, so this is the given unit. Now area is measured in squared unit, so let's convert this to square. So you have 1 centimeter all squared represent 5 kilometers all square. That simply means 25 square kilometer. Therefore means that 25 square kilometers represent 1 square centimeters. Therefore 100 square kilometers represent 4. That is 100 divided by 25 equal to 4 square centimeters. Very simple. 25 is 1, 50 is 2, 75 is 3, and 100 is 4. B is the correct option. Question 7. Simplify 3 power n minus 1 times 27 power n plus 1 over 81 power n. This is exponential problem. So looking at the bases, the lowest base is 3. So you express all the bases in base 3. So the first term, so this is the problem. The first term remain the same. 26 can be expressed as 3 cubed, then times n plus 1 is a power, then 81 is expressed as 3 power 4. So you have 3 power 4n. Here we apply law of multiplication of the same basis and you add the powers. So the powers are being added. If you open this bracket here, you have 3 power n plus minus 1 plus 3n plus 3. This is where it stops first, and division implies subtraction of powers. So you subtract 4n from 8. Now this is what happened. N plus 3n is 4n. That will take care of minus 4n. You are left with minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3, and that is 2. So you have 3 power 2 equal to 9. B is the correct option. Question 8. What sum of money will amount to 10,400D in 5 years at 6%? So you are asked to find the principal because you have the amount, time, and rate. Interest, you have to get the interest. Interest is principal times rate times time over 1,000. Principal is unknown, rate is 6, time is 5 over 100. If you simplify, you have 30p over 100, and that gives 3p over 10. That is the interest. Now in simple interest, amount is equal to principal plus time, plus interest. principal is 10,400. Sorry, amount is 10,400. Principal is unknown. Interest is 3p over 10. 3p over 10. So if you add these things together, you have 13p over 10. So you have 10,400 equal to 13p over 10. If you cross multiply by using 10 to multiply 10,400, you have 13p equal to 104,000. If you divide through by 13, you have p equal to 8,000 d. So A is the correct option. Question 9. Which of the following number lines illustrate the solution of the inequality? 4 less than equal to 1 over 3 bracket open 2s minus 1 bracket close less than equal to 5. So here you multiply through by 3 to clear fraction. If you do that, this become 12. That is 12 less than or equal to. Multiply this 10 by 3, you are left with 2s minus 1 less than equal to. Multiply through by 5, you have 15. This problem, you can only solve it if you split it into two equal parts. After splitting it, you merge the final result together. Now, the second term is the bridge between the first and third. So, the first and third forms one inequality, and first and second form one inequality, and second and third forms another inequality. Okay, so you solve both. So let's collect like terms. If you move minus 1, you have 12 plus 1 less than equal to 2s. If you add, you have 13 less than equal to 2s. Divide both sides by 2, you have 13 over 2 less than equal to 2s, and you have 6 whole number 1 over 2 less than equal to 2s. Come here, collect like terms, transfer plus 1 to the right hand side. You have 2s less than equal to 15 plus 1. You have 2s less than equal to 16. Divide through by 2. You have s less than equal to 16 over 2. And you have s less than equal to 8. If you merge both solutions together, you have 16 and 6 and a half less than equal to s less than equal to 8. You come to the number line. Now, the symbol we have there is weak, and weak symbol of inequality means you use thick circle to do your representation. So from here, you have this is weak, this is weak. So we have two double thick circle. So in between 6 and 7 is 6 and a half. Then here is 8. So B is the correct option. Question 10. The roots of a quadratic equation are 4 over 3 and minus 3 over 7. Find the equation. To find such equation, you can use this simple rule. S squared minus sum of roots times s plus product of roots equal to 0. So this is sum of roots, product of roots. If you simplify sum of roots, you have s squared equal to 19 over 21 times s, plus if you simplify product of roots, you have minus 4 over 7 equal to 0. If you open the bracket, you have s squared minus 19 over 21s plus minus is minus. You have 4 over 7 equal to 0. you have to multiply through by 21, the LCM of 21 and 7 to clear fractions. Multiply this by 21, you have 21s squared, minus multiply the second term by 21, you have 19s, minus multiply this by 21, you have 21 times 4 over 7. If you divide 21 by 7, you have 3. 3 times 4 is 12, then equal to 0. A is the correct option. Pythagoras Simplified Maths. If you are viewing and watching from YouTube, ensure that you to the channel, subscribe to it, like and share PSM videos. If you are watching and view from Facebook, follow and like the page, also share PSM videos.